Hey, what is up everyone? Undead back again for the second episode of my 30 Days of Battlefront Challenge series, where every single day has a new topic to talk about. Today's discussion topic is all about my favorite hero in the game, and fortunately, as this series is at the end of Battlefront 2015's life cycle, we have 7 heroes to choose from. From the thumbnail, you could probably guess who my favorite hero is, and that's, of course, the one and only Luke Skywalker. Now, that wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be because Luke is followed really close behind. It's almost virtually a tie for Chewbacca, everyone's favorite and beloved Wookiee. From there, I'd probably have to say my favorite 3 heroes in the game have got to be Luke, Chewie, followed by Jyn Erso, surprisingly. Their playstyles are all so different, and Luke's style of play in particular suits me really well. And the choice between, like I mentioned, Chewbacca and Luke was really tough. For me, I usually always go for Luke first because of his mobility. I think that's the key thing that separates Chewie from Luke. And it really depends on the situation and the map for me. But for most situations, in most open maps, like the one you're watching right now in Celeste, which is a pretty expansive, pretty open map, Luke's mobility and his ability to jump incredibly high, especially with the combined addition of the trait system that has come throughout Battlefront 2015's life cycle, has allowed Luke to even further excel in what he does, which is just rapid maneuvers, rapidly getting behind the enemy, and just taking them out before they even know what hit them. And that's so much fun to do on these wide open maps, such as Celeste, we got Junlin Waste, we got Hoth Outpost Beta. Those are all fantastic maps. And Chewie, on the other hand, he is almost a tie for Luke because on indoor maps such as Death Star or Outer Rim and stuff like that, Chewie really excels. So that's why it's kind of a 50-50 for me, because if it's a wide open map for me, I love Luke. He's so good, and the fact that he can jump so crazily, it's so funny. It's so impossible to hit him. But Chewie has got the health, and he can just tank everything. And those close indoor parts with his blaster or his bowcaster and his multi-shot just devastate any Imperial that he finds. And it's so much fun. But ultimately, the throne does go to Luke. I've been playing him for as long as I can remember in the game. He's always my go-to Rebel hero, and he's just been so much fun. Now, Jyn Erso is actually my 3rd favorite, which is a little bit surprising, but I think that kind of boils down to the premise of her playstyle, and that kind of revolves around her first ability, which actually turns her pistol into an assault rifle, or the A180 assault rifle mode, and that pretty much is a permanent power-up. As soon as you click it, her gun stays in rifle mode, and boy, oh boy, does that thing kick ass. That thing has insane damage, rate of fire, and range. It's just got everything going for it. And overall, she's a pretty funny hero to play. I mean, I gotta admit, the thing with her truncheon strike and just whacking all of the Imperials all over the place, it really is hilarious time. So those 3 are definitely gotta be my favorites. And it's been an interesting experience as the DLCs have launched. First, of course, we had Outer Rim with 9 nub for the heroes, then followed by Lando, everyone's favorite space gangster, man. He is just the best. I love Calrissian. Who doesn't love Calrissian? Followed by Chewie in the Death Star DLC, and Jyn Erso in the last and most recent one, Rogue One. And they all have very awesome, unique play styles, and they're all really fun to play. But I would definitely love to know what you guys love to play. Who do you guys like to play? We got Luke, we got Han, we got Leia, the very supportive and defensive hero. We got 9 Nub, the one who can hold down positions, place mines, call in orbital strikes, set up crazy turrets, has that rapid fire pulse cannon. All the way from Chewbacca and Lando, the mastermind tactician who's always one step ahead of his opponents with stuff like Disruption and the Scrambler and stuff like that. It's so much fun. And Jyn Erso is just the Sonic Imploder, reducing enemies' armor, allowing them to die faster. There's so many options, and it's such an exciting time for Battlefront. And not to mention all these changes that are going to be made to the heroes in Battlefront 2. It's so exciting. And we're going to take this a little bit step further. So we've talked about Battlefront 1 heroes. What about Battlefront 2? Now, I understand that game's not out yet, but for me, if I was going to choose my favorite Battlefront 2 hero that I'm most excited for, there's a lot to choose from, but I would have to probably say Rey. I'm extremely excited to play about Rey. I've got to play with her a little bit in the beta, and I'm really looking forward to mastering how she plays and more learning about how she works intricately, because as it stands right now, I got a lot of learning to do. But I'll be love to know what you guys' favorite heroes are in Battlefront 1, as well as what your favorite heroes are and what you're most excited about in Battlefront 2. Who are you looking forward to playing? Maybe Yoda, maybe the revamped original heroes that were in the first game. I'd love to hear about it, guys. But anyway, that is it for today. Day 2 wrapped up nice and quick for you guys. Day 3 is going to be all about our favorite villains, and boy oh boy, that's going to be a great video. Anyway guys, that is it for me for today. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and as always guys, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.